Hello everyone, welcome back. Lovely sunny weekend again. Okay, sunny, well I think it's a sunny dish anyway. I'm doing chicken and fennel. Scratch that, I've forgotten what it was.
Fricassee.
Chicken and fennel fricassee with tarragon. Okay. I'm doing chicken and fennel fricassee with tarragon. So a very simple dish. I'm using the Ninja. You could do this if you've got the slightly bigger Ninja, the 400, you could do it in there. I'm actually doing it in here because I'm going to saute as well. If you're using one of your dual zone, maybe saute on the top and then put the rest of the dish in to cook in your dual zone. But tonight I'm going to do it all in here because I can saute quite nicely in this and then put all the rest in. Very simple recipe, not an awful lot of ingredients, and the recipe belongs to Mary Berry and I'm attempting to adapt it. This is kind of, we don't seem to use a lot of fennel in this country, unlike the other countries abroad, fennel. We tend to make more salads and things with it, but recently, this year anyway, I'm finding more and more recipes with fennel in, which I absolutely love. So that's quite nice, and it goes lovely, it makes lovely sauces. So that's what we're using today. Fennel bulbs, they look a bit peculiar, and you slice them up as I've sliced it, like that is slice off. Then I go through it, cut it down into finer little strips so it mixes with the onion, because we're going to put onion in there, and this is the basis to give lovely fennel flavours, and tarragon. Fennel and tarragon go amazingly well together into this lovely chicken. Now the original recipe, Mary Berry was using chicken thighs, but as a note on the recipe she said you can use chicken breasts, which we are using today, and you just cook it in less time. My husband's not a lover of chicken left on the bone. I am. He really likes chicken breast, so I thought we'll do chicken breast. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on to warm up, and I'm going to continue chopping my fennel and my onion, and I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, just turned the Ninja 15-in-1 on. I want it on saute, so I'm going to press start. I've got it on high. I'm going to put a glug of extra virgin olive oil in here, and then I'm going to saute off the chicken breast. So I need this pan to be nice and hot. I don't want them steaming, I actually want them sauteing, a little bit of colour on them. And then I'll take them out and add the rest of the veg to the pot, and then we put it all together. So I'm putting a good glug in here because I do want colour on them. So I would say that is 2 tablespoonfuls of olive oil, guys. Okay, and I'm just going to wait till that comes to heat now. Okay, this pan is smoking, so I'm going to right, we're going to take the chicken breast out. They've got enough colour on for me. Yeah, that's fine. The next job is we're going to put the fennel in and the onions in. So, oops, 1 bulb of fennel, finely chopped up. Give that a stir around. And 1 onion. You're going to give them 5 minutes to cook off before we add some liquid in there. I may add a little bit more oil if I think it needs it. I'm just moving them around because I don't want them to burn on the bottom. Okay, so that's 3.5 fluid ounces of sherry. You can, this is sweet sherry, you can use a dry sherry. It's absolutely up to you. It's what I had in, so that's what's going. Stand back though, because this is going to bubble. I'll let that bubble up and boil off for a minute. Oh my God, fennel, sherry. Oh. Oh, God, that smells so good. Right, so sherry's gone in. Next job, 7 fluid ounces of chicken stock. This is just a cube, guys. I didn't have anything in. At the moment, it's winter, I make my own stocks, really. Okay, that's what we've got in the pot there. And now we're going to put the chicken back in there. And we're going to cook it on a bake for 30 minutes to get those chicken breasts cooked. And then we go to the other stage of turning this into a creamy sauce. But first of all, let's get our cooking done. In it goes with these chicken breasts. Oh, this looks yummy. Any juices on your plate, for God's sake, don't waste them. Tip it in there. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, we're coming down. And we are going to stop that for a minute. And then we're going to go back on to a bake. Okay. And I want 30 minutes. I want a much lower temperature than that. Just a gentle temperature. Okay, and we're going 30 minutes. And then we'll test that the chicken's cooked after 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. And we're away. Okay, and I will use the thermometer. We need to check that it's actually cooked. It may need 5 minutes more. I am adapting this recipe as we go. So see you in 30 minutes. Bye for now. Right, guys, it's just finished. So I'm going to open it up. Lovely. Come and have a look. Right, I'm going to take the chicken out while I finish the sauce. So I'm just going to grab the chicken. The smell is lovely. I'm turning this on to, well, it's on saute. Once I click start, that will go. So I need to add to this juice of half a lemon. Just to see if there's any more. That's fine. Now, no fresh tarragon, I'm afraid. The shop let me down. So that's fine. We just add a handful of dried. It's nowhere near as good, but when you can't get it, dried herbs are fine. And as it's a prime ingredient in this, you want a teaspoonful. And that's about it. Okay. Now, in her recipe, she says half a teaspoonful of sugar or a dash of honey. We're going for the honey, right? It's just to add another dimension, a softener. And then the other thing that I'm just going to turn this on actually, so we're not losing heat. Yep, there we go. A good splash of double cream, which I'm using to thicken the sauce. I may add a bit more in a minute when I stir that around. And all I'm doing is bringing this to saute, thickening it up till I'm happy with it. And then that's it. You would I'm going to put my chicken back in there and stand for a few minutes because I've got rice on the boil. That smells lovely. I just need that to thicken. So if it doesn't thicken up in a minute, I will just add a little bit more cream. But that normally will thicken. And then I'll taste it for seasoning, and that basically is it. Oh God, that's beautiful. That is absolutely lovely. Really summery flavours. I think I'll add just a tad more cream to that. So I would say I'm using 3 tablespoonfuls of cream in this. You can use creme fraiche. As I say, you can just use corn flour to thicken it with a bit of creme fraiche if you want it creamy as well. Oh, the tarragon's coming out. The smell of the tarragon now, which would have been a lot better if we'd had fresh tarragon, but still, at least we have some dried. Right, I'm popping the chicken back in there just for a minute to absorb the cream. And then when I'm ready to serve this, I will show you guys what it all looks like served up. Because I'm literally minutes away from that, so I'm just going to let it sit in there. Oh, that looks so good. Have a look at that. Delish. Okay, and I'll serve up once my rice is cooked and my side veg is done and show you what we've got. See you in a minute. Right guys, finally got around to serving this up. All sorts been going on, but anyway, we've got there. The chicken, this is a side dish here that we're having tonight. Italian lady chef, Kathy Grigg. Check her out on Facebook. Fabulous chef, friend of mine, lovely, lovely person. She gave me this recipe. Oh, basically, I didn't have some of the things in, so it's kind of tweaked, but Kathy's version's fabulous. So anyway, we're going to just cut into the chicken just to show you what it's looking like, and it smells divine. Oh, I can tell you now, it's just beautiful. Let me try that. Oh, it looks fabulous. God. That is so lovely. And the tarragon is cutting through, but just, you know, if it had the fresh tarragon in it would be absolutely perfect. Let me just try Kathy's. It's an aubergine dish that she's sent me. Basically, it's like a layered aubergine with tomato and parmesan. Very beautiful. Check her out on Facebook because she does incredible food. Oh my God. That's the best way of eating aubergine. That is absolutely beautiful. We're actually going over to stay with Kathy in September and I can't wait. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, the community, I've got some lovely, lovely subscribers, but also I subscribe to some lovely people. Just a shout out to Butler's Empire. They helped us out with lighting issues we had. And you know, they're there if you ask them questions. Martin, he will answer you. They're just a lovely, lovely couple. Thanks very much, Butler's Empire. It's awesome to have you there supporting others who are trying just to share. Thanks a lot now, guys. I'm starving. I've got to go and eat my tea. Mwah. See you soon. Bye.